Alright. I hope that this will work now. Try to make another recording, but stuff was happening. This is no. This is being recorded on the same day as the other recording session where I died to King, the Wasp King, again and again. Like to the final boss a couple of times. I don't think I should be fully healed. Maybe walking in that room fully healed me, or that save block. But that save block shouldn't have fully healed me because it wasn't orange or yellow or whatever. Is blue orange? Is leaf actually orange? I hope not. I mean, I am colorblind, but hopefully not that colorblind. I really hope. I do. I just noticed that TP thing, there's a whole section that kind of looks the same, and I just realized it'd make more sense if it weren't. Yeah. It's probably not good. Oh well. I don't have the OP badges on. I might as well fight these things to get the experience. But in general, what I'm planning to do right now is go back to town, take out some money from the bank, and buy some items, cook some items. I thought it'd be worth showing what I do, more or less, to prepare for a boss fight, so that other people don't have as much problem as I do. But I also kind of saw it coming, the boss fight anyway, so it's kind of on myself that I didn't, you know, go get things for my boss fight. Well, I'm gonna go get things now, so it should all be good by the end. Hopefully in this session I can actually defeat the final boss. Also, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure that on the recording there is some slowdown. I want to address that real quick, because the game itself doesn't have that kind of slowdown. I did have a weird time where there was a lot of slowdown for some reason. I don't know why exactly. Maybe it was the area I was traveling through. But then I restarted the game and it was fine in the same area. So it might have just been some kind of situational thing. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah. Also, I just noticed I could probably just done that the whole time. From the very beginning. Oh well. Here, we can return things, we can do things. I can't return any of it, but I might have new discoveries. I think I went back here before, and then I died. So, it might be worth just checking everything out. Gosh darn it! What am I missing from something? It's probably something stupid. Whatever. Don't care that much. I'm at the game end the game, so I'm probably not gonna finish this 100% because, well, it's not really a thing I do all the time. I try to do as much as I want to do, really. This game is fun, but fighting something like these are super bosses. I tried to fight the Seedling King, but it's tough because Kaboo can't hit it at all. I guess I could use the Vi strat now that I know it, but I'd rather just do something else. Right, I needed to go to the right. Ha! Funny. Right, saying right and then going to the right. Jokes are funnier if you explain them. True facts. Don't listen to me, kids, I'm insane. Yeah, that's a pretty good amount. I'm not gonna need... Yeah, sure, 31. Oh, I have to press erase, not just B. It just says B to cancel. My fault. But now we have a good amount of pocket money to spend. I'm going to spend it on, you guessed it, items. Let's see. One of the most powerful things you can make probably cost a bunch of monies. Let's see, because it requires tangy berries, which can't really get on your own unless you find golden seedlings, and those are rare just enemies. So chances are, I'm not just gonna find something like that. Other than that, it's not that hard to make. You have to jump around the whole Bulgaria because only certain cooks cook things in order to make that final thing. It wouldn't be that bad of an item to have in general, but it's not really worth the money because I can make not better items, but just as good items by just... No, not just as good even, just a little bit worse items for a little bit less money. I'm gonna buy a couple of these so that I have them. I'm gonna cook them up so that I can get whatever I can from them. Actually, I could go through this a couple of times, see if there's anything that I'd want to have. Alright. These needle skills, which I'm not using, so I'm not gonna use anyway. So I'm probably, it's not probably worth going through that. Yeah, but here, have dangerous room. I might as well just cook up a couple of things. I'll go back to some of the other places with stuff. Let's see, what kind of things can I make? I don't really have enough for a bunch of the things that I know I can make. Well, I could definitely make some. I could find miracle berries, not miracle, magic seeds. I can totally find stuff like that or buy them. Anyway, I want to see what happens when you cook this thing. It's a mystery berry. It has random effects, so maybe it gives you something random. Well, I got a mistake. Might as well just eat that so it doesn't fill up my inventory when I'm actually trying to make something. This flame rock doesn't really do much, so probably just gonna store that away. But store. Do I have anything useful in here? Might be good for fire. But I'm not gonna have enough to have sufficient amounts for that. I'm gonna buy a bunch of these. 4 of them should be fine. I think I could buy a couple of these, but if I buy a couple of these, then they're just gonna heal the poison thing, and I want the poison thing to go through. How many crystal... I could check out the crystal berry shop. See if any badges there help me. Maybe there's another poison attacker one, in which case that would be good. Shades. Please show me what I want. There we go. Yeah, that. But I wanna... I'm pretty sure the other thing that I was looking at... Yeah, this thing. Yeah, it's just the Needle skills, which I'm not going to be using, so... Get that one back up. My friend, yes. Give me... Stack that boy. Alright, I forgot how many it costs, so... Let's go back up to it. Yeah, 3-3. I think I had a problem with where I should put 3 points earlier. It'll go to poison attacker. So, yeah. Yeah, I could search for all the crystal berries. I could do all the things a typical Let's Play would ensue. Anyway, a typical Let's Play that I usually think of. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that kind of person. Well, I'm not gonna be that kind of channel, really. Usually I try to do as much as possible, but at this point in the game, I kind of just want to get through it, because I've been waiting to play Xenoblade for a while. That game I might try to do almost everything, or I might just be another playthrough instead of just do all the things through. I might come back to this game at some point just to do all the things, but right now I'm really feeling the Xenoblade hype, so kind of just want to get to that game. Which is sad, but I do plan on completing this game at some point, because it's honestly doesn't seem that bad to complete. It's just, I have to think about what to do, where to go for certain things. Especially like the quests. Quests, some of them do seem to... I wonder if there's like another couple of quests that I could quickly pick up. I doubt it, because... well, some of the quests do take a while to complete. Also, there's this woman over there that was complaining about being too hot. Hey. Well, I've kept him like most of the game now. I don't think he's gonna give it back. Yeah, no quests. Oh wait. Fun fact, that burly guy was guarding the, there's these big gates to the far grasslands in this game. That guy was, well, I guess girl, because the bees are all girls, basically. That gal was guarding the gates to the far grasslands, and what happened was, Monkey beat her up. And the gates, well, I don't think Maki beat her up. I think Maki just destroyed the gates, and then the bee hid, because that was terrifying. Yeah, there's not... No, if I cook the toxic yam... Oh! I've never done this. If you know Paper Mario, there's, I believe, Merlovely's in the desert. Kind of funny that there's this guy in the desert, but Merlovely's in the desert, and then she can like give you a magic boost thing that does certain things during your turn. It could either boost your defense, boost your attack, boost the amount of experience you get at the end of a battle, or etc., etc. So this could be a good investment, since I clicked the regular one. Well... I might as well just do that because I have enough money and I'm not gonna spend that much money, so kind of disappointed that I had to spend an extra 10 berries, but at the same time, I'm probably not going to come back to this game for a while. I don't like thinking about that, because I do like this game a lot. Anyway, buy 4 of these. Might as well make one of those big boy ones, because I'm just going to spend all the berries I have. Those berries have been accumulating in the bank for half the time no, not even, like, the last fifth of the time I've been playing, because I realized how good the bank would be if I just stocked up the berries there in the first place. But I was too stupid to do that, so I didn't, and now I have, like, no berries. But what I can do is make a bunch of egg pudding. So that, I believe this is one of the better, more cheaper HP and TP replenishing things. And if, let's say we put the, I think, HP plus or something like that, metal on Kabu, or no, on Kabu or whoever's going to be using my items, it's going to heal more. Well, HP wise, but TP wise it's still pretty good. I'm going to be using TP a lot, so it's just worth doing this kind of thing. This is the first game in the whole idea or style of Paper Mario that I've actually messed around with recipes a bunch. Because in Mario you don't really need to, because the game's just easy enough without that kind of thing. Meanwhile, this game is not, so I felt the need to get into what recipes do and how they're good and whatever. So, I will admit I did look some things up for recipes, because heck me if I'm trying all these things. Dude, there's so many. Just so many recipes, and some of them are just, I wouldn't think of them because I'm dumb. So yeah, but that's like the only thing that I actually looked up. Now what I could also do, depending on the berries I have, 250, yeah, I can definitely afford it. I'm going to make a couple, I don't know where I can buy dark cherries, but I can at least get a couple of other things, like this. Also, what is this? Oh. Wouldn't have to use danger shrooms if I had that, but it also probably costs stuff. Like, MP. How many of each do I have right now? 3 magic seeds, 2 succulent berries. Might have 4 is decent enough, and then another one of these. I might as well buy it just to have it. That's not worth it. Can she show me any more? I actually have to talk to this thing. No, it isn't, because you said that for the weak stomach, but you had more things, just you didn't feel like putting it up. That's kind of... It makes sense for what that is, but... Oh, it only costs 1? I'd still rather not have that equipped. I'd rather just use the thing. Whatever. If I will just have it now, so in case I do need it, I will equip it. But I'm assuming that since I'm getting all these items, I'm probably gonna be fine. Eh, what a voice crack. Might as well make one Queen's Platter, I believe it was called. Just a big boy recipe, really. I'm also gonna make a couple of these. Pretty sure this works. I know it works with dark berries. I'm pretty sure it would also make sense if it worked with these. Happy times. And succulent platter. That's good. Yep. That's what I wanted. One ingredient. Make a couple of these because it's just good to have. So overall HP. And then no, I don't think that makes a good thing. Makes a mistake. Pretty sure anyway, because I know you can mix the magic seed with the dark cherries in the game to make a miracle shake, which restores 2 party members. Be really good, but I don't know where dark cherries are, so yeah. I think I need to go to Metal Island now. Oh, it's here. Meh. Alright, well, we're gonna see how this all goes. I'm hoping I can do well in the next boss fight. Or on the retry of the boss fight. Hopefully. Also, I could play cards to get more money if I really needed it, but my deck's not that great. This guy's dark cherries. Oh, I can't buy them. Bad boy. Tangy berries. Tangy berries? Tangy berries? How do you pronounce that? Yeah, now we go to Cut. It's a neat name, I think. It's a praying mantis. His name is Cut, and he cuts things up when he quote-unquote cooks. It's very neat. A lot of I've mentioned this before. I really do like the humor in this game. It's just like little fun puns and pokes at the whole thing. It's overall very fun. One ingredient, make me a thing with this. Haha! At least I'm pretty sure this is a praying mantis. It might not be. I don't know, bugs. It might be some type of mantid, though. If not a mantis. But, yeah. Yes, I would like to go back. Now we go back to Defiant Root. I could have just made this item while I was there, but that was dumb, so it just happens. It comes with the game. Well, no, it doesn't come with the game. I'm just stupid all around all the time. It might sound like I'm putting myself down or something. I just am stupid sometimes. It happens to everyone, and I know it. Sometimes my brain goes blank and I cannot speak well or articulate anything just like that. Good old AOL sounds. I wonder how many people remember AOL. Oh, I don't have enough space. Okay. I'm gonna put some stuff in you. Like sweet pudding. Yes. sweet pudding. No, and another sweet pudding. Okay. And then I'm going to take those out whenever I get the full thing. Bag of flour. Honey drop. I'd cook with one ingredient, make glazed honey. And then once I make the glazed honey, I can combine it with flour and make a donut. But only at Crispy's. Just like I had to go specifically to cut up the tangy berry, I need to go to Crispy to make a donut. Because the game was like, let's have a lot of cooks, and let's make them have specific cooking things, which I personally kind of like. Like, each town, well, a bunch of the towns have their own cook person, and you don't have to necessarily go to one specific place to cook all your things. But if you do want to make, like, the item I'm specifically making, you will have to travel to all the cooks. Which is not that bad, because it's a pretty good item, all things considered. Pretty sure it heals, like, 12 HP, 12 TP, and also cures all status effects. Which is really good. It's just time-consuming. And for my specific strat, it's not, like, the best thing to use, but if I'm low on health or something, it's worth it. Anyway, talking to this guy will just make it easier. He had a third thing. I don't think he had a third thing before when I talked to him some other time. I don't think it was on camera, but on recording. I can still say on camera, right? It makes sense. I'm not crazy. Probably am a little bit crazy, but is it to everyone? Alright, crispy donut, tangy capriccio, give me chow fry. His name is Fry and he's a fly. Funny. I feel like I sound like I'm making fun of it, but 15 HP, 15 TP, and heals any status effects. Which is gonna be good if we're on fire and dying, to say the least. Alright, I want to take out my good man. Alright. Yes. More sweet pudding. I think I have another one. I accidentally put 3 in there when I meant to do 2. Alright, no, I'm good. Yep. All my items. That should be okay for the bosses. Now, you've already seen the Wasp King fight. Like, I could show it again, but chances are I don't really need to. So what I could do is just end this recording at the length it's at and make this one episode of me just going back and talking to things and talking about the game. And then I could just make... I could just make a video of... No. I'll split this up to... I'll just keep recording. Yeah, it's whatever. We'll just go all the way to the end. You can see me struggle with the Wasp King again, because I probably will. That's why I bought 4 magic seeds. I called them miracle seeds again, didn't I, at some point? Oh my gosh. Okay. That thing keeps beeping every time I walk in here. I'm going to assume it's because of this fly thing. This fly thing gives you music, which I don't have money to buy. I think the last time I came around here and then died, I also didn't have enough money to buy it, any of the music, so my bad. But yeah. Oh well.